Hey everybody, so today I'm going to show something which I get asked about all the time. So this is the problem here. So I have sitting over, you can't see it, but I have a keyboard, let's bang it so you can hear it, sitting there. And what I've done is, because this happens all the time, I get people asking me, well, why is it when I plug my keyboard in, it sounds really quiet? So, and what they do is pretty much this. So, this is a misconception of how the DP32's tip ring sleeve thing works. So, what they do is they'll take the stereo. Try to move over a bit. Sorry, I don't have a lot of room here. Move the stereo over. They'll take it and then they'll take it and they'll have it just come into one of these, thinking that's stereo. So let me show you what we're doing here. So now this doesn't work, and the reason first let me explain why it doesn't work, because the way the tip ring sleeve works on the inputs and on everything on here is that it's balanced, and what that means is when it sends out the signal, it sends out two signals through the line on a tip ring sleeve, same as XLR. One is inverted, so that when it gets to the other side, it gets re-inverted, and then with some fancy, it's not really fancy math, I can't remember if it's an and or an or, it then figures out, it then takes what signal it's expecting to bring. Now what this does is, if there's noise in the line somewhere, because you can have 100 feet of this going on, it will literally phase out the noise, or it'll phase out most of the noise. So it allows you to go further. Like, you know how if your guitar cables, you're allowed to go, I think 25 feet is like what they say, don't go any further than 25 feet. So, because there's a lot of loss there, and that's why. This cuts down on that problem. That's why they use it. That's why they use XLRs. That's why you can get snakes that are 100 feet long, because they are balanced, and that's what that means. That unbalanced means it's just one line going through. So that's why it's got 3 on it, because one's ground, and then 2, then another one is the signal, the original signal, and then the other one is the inverted signal, and they all go together. And so that's why this works. So I'm going to show you here. So what I've done is just to show you, I have my stereo coming in here. I have it coming here. I'm going to plug it into input A on my thing. I don't generally do this. Let me just show you here. So go up. As you can see, it's an input A, and I'm going to turn it on now. I didn't turn it on before because I didn't want it to pop. I have it going to the stereo track 9 and 10 so I can show you how this works. So then, as you can see, 9 is up already. Where's the screen? There, you can see the screen coming up. So I have on the screen, let's see if I can, oh, it broke. Hang on. Let's go back for a sec. I'm just going to move this over a bit. Hope that it comes back. As you can see, let's go move it up a bit. It's a little hard to see, and it's frozen again, but you can see it's got AA on the thing on 9. I'm going to turn on record now, and now you're going to hear, it's going to sound hollow. And the reason it sounds hollow is because it's literally taking the meat of that and it's just leaving the externals, because that is different from the meat. So the main part of it is not working. It's getting taken out for that reason. So all you're hearing is the fringe differences on the stereo channels. That's why it sounds like that. And you can hear it's very airy as well. So that's first. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off record for a second. I always suggest doing this. I'm going to pull out this. So I've still got this guy here. Let me just go better close. I'm taking both of these off. Yeah. Now I'm going to use them as stereo. So I'm going to go A-B. So I'll go back to here. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm going to go A. I don't care which side I'm putting these in. I'm not worried about left and right now. I just want to make sure that I can show you how this is done. If you look on the screen at the top corner, you can see me doing this. All right, so now I'm going to lower A down here because it's quite high at the moment. Now if I play it, oh, got to hit record. Now if I play it, it actually sounds like a piano. Like you can actually hear it and you're like, oh, that sounds like a piano. Great. And that is because it's just doing A at the moment. I haven't changed it. So let's go reassign A. So we'll go on to 910. Now we'll add in B to do the stereo. Oh, I just did BB. So now, if you look, it says AB. It's hard to see. Yeah, I know. I got to complain about the glare last time. That's why I'm just telling you. So let's go home again. So now it's AB. So now it sounds like a piano. That's the problem. So that's one of the things that I've been asked that many times. I thought, you know what? I'm going to finally do a video on this and explain why. So if you're going to hook up something that is stereo, you have to hook it into the board as two separate inputs. You can't have it just the one, because it's not how this works. It's a balanced system, and as explained, it's because of inversion and fade, inversion in that. That's how it works. I'm going to try something here. Let's go back to the monitor. Let's go to the mixer, and then on channel B, what I'm going to do, I don't know if it's going to work, but we have here, you can see above the digital trim, you have a phase thing. So I'm going to turn the phase on. So does it change the sound? Oh, well, I'm doing track 2. So the answer is on that, no. So let's go on to this one. Let's change channel 10. It does change the sound a bit, as you can. You'll have to have that in stereo to hear that. But yeah, so you get the idea. So once again, if you're going to do stereo, you have to do separate inputs. You can't say, oh, I'm just going to use the one input, and then it'll count, and then the system will reinterpret it into stereo. It would be lovely if it would do that, because I think that would be an awesome thing to have, because then you could have like double channel H or something, and then you could have a HH, and then it would automatically say, okay, well, this is what I'm going to, and have a setting there. It says, make this stereo. So then it would input it as stereo, and so it would just be another time saver. But that's not there. So this is my video. I hope this helps. Like I said, this comes up a lot. Last thing I'm going to add before I end this video, I got a lot of compliments on the last video where I did the where I did the Tascam M30 and I played at the beginning. Now that was, and I'm not kidding, that was from the speakers, and it was all getting picked up by my cell phone. No, I did not like record it separately and then mash the two together like audio and video. That was just from that. I was stunned at how well it sounded. So I just want to throw that in. So thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Papa Chow, can I live in a tree? Can I go to sleep right now? Can I get anything for free? Bag of tea, climb a tree. Don't you know? Sucks to be me.